Yo, what is going on, guys? It's GroundCub934 back at it again with another 2K20 My Team video. Now, today's video is going to be the first episode in a series I'm calling My Team Player Reviews. And in this series, I'm going to be picking one My Team player for every episode, one card that I think is either really good or has a lot of potential. And I'm going to be going over all the aspects of the card and pretty much telling you guys whether the card is worth it or not. I'm going to be looking at the price of the card, the badges, the stats, the shooting of the card, and also how it plays in online head-to-head competition. So if you guys are excited for this new series on the channel, be sure to let me know in the comment section below. If you do go ahead and like this video, be sure to hit the like button, and if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 100 subs, and every single subscription helps me out a ton. And with that said, let's go ahead and get into the player we will be reviewing for today's episode. And as I'm sure you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, that player is the new Diamond John Wall from the newest Prime set, featured around Tim Duncan. Now, at the time of recording this video, I am recording this on November the 8th. So right now, the price point for John Wall, I'm gonna say, like, it's affordable, but, like, it still is on the pricey side. Obviously, the diamond one goes for way more than the sapphire. Right now, you can get a diamond John Wall for a little bit under 70k, which I think is definitely doable. Even if you're a no money spent player like myself, this is my no money spent account, by the way, that I'm using to do these player reviews. So, again, I spent $60 on this game. Nothing more. All the other MT I've gotten is just by grinding the game. The fact that you can get this card for 67k, it's definitely affordable. It's pricey. You can get that. This is right around the range where you can start getting like pink diamond point guards I know of, like Mark Price, Sidney Moncrief. You can get pink diamond point guards for a buyout. But in general, I'd say 70k for this John Wall is a pretty good deal. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the card itself. Taking a look at the badges for this card first, the thing that has me most excited about this card is the Hall of Fame downhill. I absolutely love downhill in this year's game. I feel like it is the most slept on badge by far. I use cards that have downhill and cards that don't have downhill, and whenever I'm dribbling the ball in transition, I feel such a difference. And that's just with like gold downhill versus no downhill. Having Hall of Fame downhill, this is the first card I've used all year with Hall of Fame downhill. So I'm so excited to see how this card plays, because his speed with the ball is already insane. So add that with Hall of Fame downhill and Hall of Fame quick first step, like it's going to be a GG. This card's going to be blown by everyone. He's also got some really nice gold badges like Volume Shooter, Dimer, Green Machine, Fancy Footwork, Pro Touch. All these badges just make the card that much better. And he does have Silver Floor General. It is nice to have Floor General, especially on a point guard. I'm pretty sure most of my players have like gold or Hall of Fame floor general, so it's not that important that John Wall has it for me. But in general, +2 offensive boosts for every player on the court when John Wall is in the game. Pretty good deal. 97 offensive, 93 defense in terms of stats. 6'4", so he does have pretty good height for point guards, especially considering position locks this year. In terms of the statistics, 96 driving layup, absolutely insane. 92 close shot with an 84 draw foul, so he's going to be definitely really good going to the basket. But one weakness John Wall always has is the shooting. 85 mid-range, 79 3. Not the greatest. It's all release dependent. If his release is nice and you can hit greens with it, I'm not too worried about the 79 3-point rating. Sidney Moncrief has a 79 3, and I hit threes with him all the time, so I'm not that worried. 90 driving dunk, insane for John Wall. That's what he's known for, yamming on people at the basket. Passing, he does that really well. I don't think passing stats make a difference in my team, but if you do, he has that. Defense is actually surprisingly good for John Wall. 85 steal, 87 perimeter defense, coupled with 87 lateral quickness, is actually really good this year. So he should be pretty good on the perimeter. But the main reason this card has me excited, coupled with the Hall of Fame downhill, is the speed stats. 97 speed with ball, 97 acceleration. This card is going to be an absolute blur. There's pretty much no point guard in the game that can defend him. Other than John Stockton and Sidney Moncrief, it's pretty much just going to be blow-bys for days. He also has 95 vertical, which just means his dunks are going to be that much more insane. And in terms of his tendencies, he has a 95 driving dunk tendency. So this card is just going to be blowing past people like it's 2K18 all over again and just absolutely dunking on their heads. So yeah, those are the stats for this John Wall card. They're absolutely insane. Now let's go ahead and get to the release and hotspots. Now John Wall does have some okay hotspots. They're definitely not the greatest. He has a hotspot in terms of the three-point line. He has one at the very top of the key right here, and he does have one in the right corner, which is nice. When it comes to inside the three-point line, he has them pretty much everywhere except the spot where he has the hotspot, which is in the right corner. And obviously he has hotspots pretty much all around the basket. The release, it's definitely slower than it's been in years. I'm pretty sure this card will get quick draw as the year goes on. That's the one thing that this diamond does not have, which is a little bit troubling, is the quick draw. But overall, the release feels really nice. It's pretty much his same release from years prior, but slower. So if you're good with John Wall's release in like previous 2Ks, you're probably going to be pretty good with this one in this year. Going to the basket, that's where this card is obviously going to show off his true strengths. It's harder to show in freestyle because he doesn't have defenders to absolutely blow by right now. But the Hall of Fame down and the Hall of Fame quick first step makes this card so good driving to the basket. The dunks are all super nice, flashy dunks, hard to block, which is definitely an important part of a point guard, is having dunks that are hard to block. And I have no doubt that this card is going to be virtually impossible to block going to the basket. The dribble moves for this card, again, I'm not a good dribbler. I'm not a good judge of this, but like they feel really good. Like I feel this card has really like quick, responsive dribble moves. Like I might even be able to pull off an ankle breaker or two in game. That is super rare considering how bad of a dribbler I am. Like I really can only do like the basic crossover behind the back through the legs dribble moves. I can't really get like the combos that you see the crazy park dribble gods have. I mean, if you give someone who can dribble this John Wall card, it might be game over. But for me, I'm probably just going to use him in isolation, try to see if I can break some ankles, and maybe shoot a 3 or 2, because with his release, it's definitely not bad. I'm just thinking when we get like a Pink Diamond or Galaxy Opal John Wall later in the year with quick draw and upgraded like shooting stats, like this, it might be a GG at that point. John Wall has never been like a game-breaking card in 2K because you could always just like put Giannis or KD or LeBron at point guard and pretty much just stop him that way. But now that there's no position locks, a 6'4" point guard with his athleticism and driving ability, if 2K gives him some good shooting stats later in the year and like a little bit better hotspots, this card is going to be a problem. But as of right now, I definitely say that this is one of the best point guards in the game. Obviously, we'll have to see how he plays online. But right now, I'm thinking this card is going to be really good. So yeah, now that I've kind of gone over the hotspots and the release for John Wall, let's get into some online gameplay.
So after playing a few games online with John Wall, I did come to the conclusion that this card definitely lives up to the hype. You can definitely tell that he has Hall of Fame quick first step and Hall of Fame downhill. It's so easy to go by defenders, especially if your opponent is using a point guard who's not great at defense. His dribble moves are really good. Again, I'm not a great dribbler, but as you can see through these clips, I was able to get by people pretty easily using some of his dribble moves. The speed with ball, unmatched. Literally in transition, he just goes right past people. And I even made a couple jump shots with this card, which proves that his jump shot is not that bad. Again, only a 79 3-point rating, but in general, I'd say that his release makes up for it. And that you can definitely hit threes if you're open or even a little bit contested. As you can see, he can also dunk on people. His dunk animations are insane. They get triggered pretty often. I don't want to say it's like 2K17 Diamond Derrick Rose, but it's a little similar in the sense that like he does get pretty good dunk animations pretty frequently. On defense, he was okay. Nothing spectacular. Got a steal or two, but in general, nothing great. But overall, I definitely was impressed by this card. He really does feel like John Wall with the speed and athleticism. You can really tell that this John Wall card is legit worth it.
So yeah, guys, that is going to be the first player review of the season. In this video, we went over the new Diamond John Wall. And my final verdict on this card is 100% if you have the 70,000 MT, pick this card up. As you saw from the highlights, he's an absolute glitch. He just drives right past people. He finishes at the rim great. He shoots the ball pretty well considering he only has a 79-3. Overall, this card is just a different breed of point guard. There's pretty much no one in the game that can defend Hall of Fame downhill with 97 speed with ball. So I would definitely recommend this card 100% if you have the MT. So yeah, with that said, I hope you guys did enjoy this first episode of My Team Player Reviews. And if you stayed till the end of the video, here's a little thing I'm going to slip in here for those of you who have stayed till now. If you want to see a player in this series, a player that you want me to review, if you comment that player and you are the first person in the comment section to comment a player, I will pick up that player and review them in a future episode of My Team Player Reviews. So right now, comment a player down below you want to see reviewed, and if you're first, I will pick that player up. With that said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. As you know, we are on the road to 100 subs, and every single subscription does indeed help me out a ton. And so yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. Peace.